So, me and Liz have recently been getting into lending, and we're new at this, but we have done several loans so far, and we'd like to continue to do this going forward as a major portion of our real estate journey. So, today we actually wanted to cover some of the top questions that new lenders have that we had that hopefully we can answer for you as you're going through your own lending journey.
So we'll start off with just a high level question of what kind of deals do we, i.e., you and myself, focus on?
Yeah, so there's so many different lending opportunities that you can come across in real estate, a lot of different varieties of things that you can do. So what we're focusing on right now is just staying narrow and in the same main thing is first position lending. And so what that means is first position is the number one thing that's recorded against a property in the first position, right? So then if there's a second position, that's the number two thing that's recorded against a property as far as debt goes. So this is the most secure position. It also is in this instance too, it doesn't pay as high as maybe the second or third position, but you have the most security because you are the one that will be paid first in the event of a foreclosure or when the property goes to sell, anything like that. So it is the number one safest position that we focus on.
When you say recorded, what does that mean?
Yeah. So when, let's say you go to buy your house, just to, the same property that you live in currently, when they go, when the transaction closes, it is recorded at the county office, and the lien, your mortgage that you got through the bank, is also recorded at the same time. So the sale is recorded and the lien is recorded and everything is like marked down, right? And then let's say 2 days later, you decide to go and get a home equity line of credit, and that ends up being in the second position because that's the next thing that is recorded at the county office there. And so then that would show up next. And so that would be an example of a second position loan. That's not something that you and I would lend on. And not just because we don't do second position loans, but because that's something that's done through a bank. But you can have a second position loan as a private money lender.